Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616. Over the course of this week, Captain Mar-Vell officially began production in Atlanta, but only for a week, for reasons not really known, but they are suspected to be about taxes. Captain Mar-Vell is only filming for this 1 week, then it will take a break and resume filming in March in California. But over the course of filming, we got a fair amount of set photos showing Nick Fury and Maria Hill looking up at something in surprise, and, just yesterday, our very first look at the Captain Mar-Vell costume in person. So today, in honor of all this, I wanted to talk about what little we know about Captain Mar-Vell, including all of the cast members who have joined, and who they may not be playing, who's directing and writing this, and to speculate on the plot a little bit. As well as, of course, trying to figure out why Carol's costume is green in the set photos, and I'm fairly certain I know why. Captain Mar-Vell will be directed by Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden, a duo known for making movies like Mississippi Grind and Sugar. The screenwriters of the film will include the first Guardians, Nicole Perlman, Meg Lifov, and Geneva Robertson Dworet, an all-female team. In the cast, we have, of course, Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, Samuel L. Jackson returning as Nick Fury, and apparently Cobie Smulders might be in it as Maria Hill. Jude Law has been cast as he's playing Walter Lawson, the human alter ego of Captain Mar-Vell. His character description said that he's a bit of a mentor to Carol. DeWanda Wise has also been cast in an unrevealed supporting role. The general theory among fans is that she's Monica Rambeau, aka Spectrum, who has also served as Captain Mar-Vell in the past. It's been reported that this film is set in the early 90s with a pre-eye patch Nick Fury, so I actually have my own theory, as crazy as it is, that she's playing Contessa Allegra de la Fontaine, a love interest and fellow agent of Fury's in the comics. It's implied this movie will reveal exactly how Fury lost his eye. You might remember in The Winter Soldier he said, "Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye." I'll get to why there's really many ways this can be interpreted in the context of this movie in a minute, but one option is that he was betrayed by his lover, which would explain why he is so completely shut off on trusting people. The last confirmed cast member is Ben Mendelsohn in an unrevealed villain role. Rumors say he's playing Youngrog, a Kree commander and a frequent enemy of Mar-Vell's. At last year's San Diego Comic-Con, it was revealed that the film would feature the first MCU appearance of Skrulls, and would be an adaptation of the Kree-Skrull War. As I said earlier, this is probably why Fury now distrusts people so much, as it's likely in the film some people, including Valentina, get taken and replaced by Skrulls, potentially leading to a secret invasion story in the future. Now, talking about the set photos for a bit, I'm kind of curious about just why they're filming for such a brief period of time. And after thinking about it for a bit, I think I might know why. Other than tax reasons, of course. I think that what they're filming, may actually be a post-credit scene for one of this year's Marvel movies. I don't know if it's Infinity War or Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I'm actually honestly betting on the latter, as Ant-Man and the Wasp is the last Marvel movie to come out before Captain Mar-Vell hits theaters next March. Further proof of it just being a post-credit scene is that all of it, Fury's scenes, Carol's scenes, they all take place in the same location, so it's one scene. So here's what I think is going down in this scene. Nick Fury and Maria Hill are driving down a crowded street as they've been hearing a lot of reports about something going on, and Fury thinks he knows what it is. When they arrive, they get out to find their suspicions correct. It is indeed Carol Danvers who has gotten into a fight with some guy. Here she is seen looking at some kind of paper. I'm pretty sure it's a map of New York, so if I had to guess, maybe this man is the owner of the map and was trying to get her to give it back, and they got into a fight. Fury approaches her and says something along the lines of, "I thought you were dead, where have you been?" And she says, "Well, it's a long story." And then we cut to black. That's my theory. Now, this is of course taking some guesses with her movie, but I think that at some point, probably towards the end of it, Carol gets stuck on Hala, the Kree homeworld. A lot of sites are reporting this as being from the set of Avengers 4, as if it's a fact, which is possible, of course, but there has actually been no confirmation of it. In fact, this shoot was listed as being for Warbird, which is Captain Marvel's filming codename. Again, it's of course possible they used that name to hide where it's really going to show up, so it may very well be for Avengers 4. But that's pretty much all we know about Captain Marvel and what I think they've been shooting for the past week. I'm really happy with the costume's design. Obviously, I look forward to seeing it in color. Here's a fan edit of a colored version to hold us over. It looks great. I've heard some people concerned that that's just what it's going to look like, but we know that's not the case. At last year's San Diego Comic-Con, when we got our first concept art for this movie, the costume was red, blue, and gold. So I think this is just a creified variant. But what do you guys think this shoot is for? Who do you think Ben Mendelsohn and DeWanda Wise are playing? Let me know all your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you're new here and want to see more, I post videos every Monday and Friday, along with the occasional trailer breakdown or breaking news videos I might do in between those days. So if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Can't stay at home, can't stay